Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome if you are new. Olivia here with Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I cannot wait to share with you 6 DIY Dollar Tree Winter Valentine's Day Spring Decor crafts. So this is another episode in my huge Home Sweet Home series. I love to share with you guys how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a teeny tiny budget. Catch up on the rest of the episodes in my Home Sweet Home series in the playlist down below. I'm going to link it for you guys. Go watch it after this video. Subscribe if you're new. I want to encourage you guys. I feel like crafting and decorating is so good for your heart and soul. So without further ado, go ahead and plug in your glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting. For the first Dollar Tree DIY, I want to create a super adorable buffalo check plaid plate. I'm just going to take this plate from the Dollar Tree, and I found a bowl that fit inside of the plate, and I just want to turn this bowl over and measure around the bowl so I know the correct size to put into my plate. So I'm just going to take some Mod Podge, and I'm going to apply a layer of Mod Podge to the back of this buffalo check plaid paper. I found the paper at Hobby Lobby. It's 25 cents for a sheet of the scrap paper, and so I went ahead and after I added the first layer of Mod Podge, I added a layer over it. That way it would be sealed in. And how adorable is this? Oh my goodness. I really wanted to create something fun and fabulous to go along with this cute little Valentine's winter spring decor, and also just to kind of jazz things up a bit. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm going to go ahead and create a matching cup. So this cup either came from Dollar Tree or the thrift store, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut out some cute little hearts. I also wanted to let you all know that they do sell dishwasher safe Mod Podge, is what some of you guys have let me know in the comment section. This one is not dishwasher safe, but definitely look for that if you guys want to be able to use your cup. This is just going to be for decor purposes only in my little studio. So I just added a layer of Mod Podge, and it was a little bit trickier because the cup had some little kind of lumpy lines in it, but when in doubt, add more Mod Podge, right guys? So here it is in with this cute little vignette. It is so adorable. I think this is so cute. You guys know I love to greet you with a good morning cup of coffee and just kind of create a setting of peacefulness and warmth. And this is such a fun way to repurpose and reuse some of those Dollar Tree white plates, or you can even find them even cheaper at the thrift store. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY, I am going to take this heart-shaped wired wreath form. You find it at the Dollar Tree, and then I'm taking some of this burlap fabric. I used a ton of burlap fabric in my Christmas decor, so I know repurpose and reuse this. Dollar Tree does sell burlap fabric, but to create this whole wreath you may need quite a bit. So if you guys need a large roll of burlap fabric, I'm going to leave the link below for burlapfabric.com. So I am cutting 8-inch strips, and then I cut my little pipe cleaners in half, and I want to take and ruffle the 8-inch strips, and I believe this burlap is 4 inches wide as well. So I'm just going to ruffle them into kind of this little bow tie and pinch them in the center, and I'm using 3 of them, and I'm just going to tie them together with the pipe cleaner. This is something that I've never really done before with this type of wreath, and again, I'm just trying to repurpose and reuse all of that burlap that I had used during Christmas. So I thought it would be a fun way to repurpose and reuse. And then I am tying the burlap little bundle here to the center rung of this heart wreath. And I ended up using about 3 to 4 bundles depending on how large the loops were. And I will be honest with you guys, I ran out of burlap on that one. So for the next DIY, I want to go ahead and create a beautiful Olivia bow. I'm just going to take my ribbon and loop it over on itself. This is a Dollar Tree heart ribbon. It is so adorable. Grab it if you see it. I have been using so much of this. In fact, I'm probably overusing it because I'm going to run out before I'm done decorating. But you just want to take that ribbon and loop it over on itself to where you have 6 long pieces or 3 loops on each side. And then I just cut a tiny little bit of notch in the center of my ribbon, and then I'm tying it together with a pipe cleaner. I am going to leave my huge bow video down below for you guys if you need a really good long instructional bow video just to kind of help you guys make bows. I'm just kind of doing this on the fly. So I'm taking some of my buffalo check plaid ribbon. Again, I had this left over from Christmas. It was in the Christmas section at Hobby Lobby, and they also had it at Walmart. And I just did a couple of loops on this Olivia bow, and then again, I'm notching it in the center, itty bitty tiny notches because you don't want your ribbon to fall apart. I pop that into the front of this bow, and then I'm doing one for the back just to kind of give it a little bit of extra dimension and shazam. You guys know me, I love my big bows. So I'm going to tie everything together with a pipe cleaner, and then let your pipe cleaner stick out the back, and that way you can just twist tie it directly on to your cute little wreath. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and add it to the wreath. I added one up to the right hand side, and then I made a large one over here on the left side. Now the secret to my bows is lots and lots of fluffing, you guys. I decided to add the Dollar Tree chalkboard heart and write on here in chalk, "Love is patient, love is kind." It's one of my favorite quotes from the Bible. It's in Song of Solomon, and it just makes my heart feel so peaceful. And I think it's the perfect quote for this time of year. And it's also a great reminder for me to be patient and be loving and be kind. And so I did add one of those little Dollar Tree welcome signs. This came off of a larger sign. And then I also decided to pop a little greenery in. You guys probably can't see it, but there were kind of some bare spots because I ran out of burlap. So just go with what you guys love. I think it looked really cute without the burlap, but I also love the greenery. If you guys are like me, I really love having a lot of flowers and greenery around, and this just to me made it feel a little bit more springy. And if you guys can see right here, I did rewrite the "love is patient, love is kind," and I forgot to cross my T. I noticed that when I was editing this video. So I guess for me, I need to be patient with myself as much as I need to be patient with those around me. But here it is mixed in with this little fun decor. I'm going to share with you guys how to do a Dollar Tree lantern floral and more of that fun little buffalo check plaid fabric. And somebody had commented that it just seemed kind of white behind me. So I really felt like adding these beautiful pops of color, and I still want to do a mantle garland and really jazz up my studio space, but I will tell you this brought such a smile to my face. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to create a super adorable bow for this lantern. It was just a thrift store lantern that I picked up for about $2. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a big beautiful loopy bow. This doesn't have to be perfect, and also use whatever ribbon you love for whatever decor style you are going for. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this loopy bow onto the side of my lantern, and then I want to just cut off those excess pieces of pipe cleaner and give my bow a bit of a fluffing. I do notice it is a bit tricky to do bows on lanterns. I usually add a dab of hot glue up underneath my lantern bows. Comment and let me know if you guys have any other suggestions for me. I love to hear how you guys do your lantern bows. And then I did decide to go ahead and pop in some greenery just to mix in with the big beautiful wreath that we did. And then I could not resist adding some romantic little roses to this, since this is kind of a winter Valentine's floral. I think the roses make it feel even more romantic and give it kind of a spring feel. And the other thing I did was I popped in with those little Dollar Tree mini signs. I found this last summer. It says "Gratitude is the best attitude," and I love that because I constantly have to remind myself to be grateful and thankful and to have a heart of gratitude. And I always notice I'm so much happier when I really just make myself be grateful and sit in that space of gratitude. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to take some of this Dollar Tree ribbon and this little burlap ribbon. I did actually get this one from burlapfabric.com, but basically you just want to use some scrap ribbon or some smaller ribbon that you have on hand, or you could make this tassel with some yarn and then mix some little ribbons in with it. For these DIYs, you guys, I wanted to use everything that I had on hand. I've been working on cleaning out my craft stash, and so I'm really trying to use what I have. So I cut these in 8-inch strips, and they don't have to be perfect, but I'm kind of layering them with all the different patterns and then starting over and layering them again. And then I'm just going to take this piece of string, and I have a little slip knot here. I'm just tying it together. Again, I want to create a cute little tassel, so I'm just looping this through here, and then I did tie it off at the top. And then I'm using some of those Dollar Tree pearls. I think it would be super adorable to use wooden beads on this. I don't have any wooden beads on hand, and after cleaning out my craft stash and beginning to declutter and organize things, I really realized that I have a lot of things and I really want to use what I have. So I do love romantic pearls, and so I thought these pearls were super beautiful and very my style. But again, I do think wooden beads would be super cute because they're not very expensive. So if you have them, grab them and use those. But here it is, this little tassel. I added it to this cute little book, and I think it mixes in with the blacks and whites with those pops of red, just so sweet. And I love these pops of reds and blacks and whites just all mixed together. I think it looks fabulous. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to take one of those styrofoam hearts, and I had painted it in white in my last video. I link my Huge Home Sweet Home video series down below for you guys to catch up on, but I had just chalk painted this heart white and add a little bit of gold paint to it. And now I'm taking some of that leftover buffalo check plaid ribbon, and I'm just going to hot glue it kind of and make a little mini wreath. I think these are so fun to set around. I used some of that Dollar Tree gingham ribbon to tie this little bow with, and oh my goodness, I think this is so adorable and sweet. These are great too to pop into a little tiered tray or even to use in a smaller wreath. And I'm just going to dovetail my ends by going ahead and cutting a triangle in an upward direction. I really love to do that with my ribbon. I feel like it gives it that really nice kind of boutique finish. And then I'm going to take and double up this ribbon and just tie a shoelace bow like I would be tying my shoelaces, except for I doubled up the ribbon. And so that's a quick, easy way to make a nice little cute little small fluffy bow. And I love to use these in and around areas that need kind of a smaller touch of razzle dazzle, sparkle and shine. So I'm just going to pop it into the center of this bow and add a dab of hot glue. And then I was thinking I needed a little bit something more, so I decided to take this little tiny chalkboard easel and hot glue this to the center. I think this would make a fun little teacher gift, something for their room decor. And this also came from Dollar Tree. It's a 3-pack of little chalkboard easels. I think I picked it up last summer, and then I decided to add just a cute little jazzy heart to the center, and then add some of those little Dollar Tree wooden hearts down the side of this. I found these kind of in the DIY crafting section of the Valentine's Day decor, and oh my goodness, how fun and adorable is this? So here it is, everything all together. I popped in this little red truck, Happy Valentine's Day truck. This truck just makes me smile so much. This beautiful full wreath, it's always blooming in my wreaths. You guys know I love to go totally over the top. Just mixing all of these in just made me feel so happy, and it also made me feel really happy to be able to repurpose and reuse a lot of my Christmas ribbon, because there's only so much ribbon that's already cut up that we want to use. You can also take your old ribbon and make rag garlands or rag wreaths, kind of like this one. You could even mix in different ribbons if you didn't have enough to do an entire wreath with. So definitely dig into your stash and see what you guys have in there. If you're like me, you may have a little bit too much. And so as always, I ask you guys to comment and let me know what is your favorite DIY in this video. And if you're going to be recreating any of them, which one are you guys going to be doing? I also have to ask you, do you decorate for Valentine's Day? If not, do you just go straight into spring, or do you have winter decor out, or do you still have your Christmas out? I know I just took down my big Christmas tree only a couple of days ago. So don't feel rushed and don't feel like you need to do any type of certain style for this season. I think whatever makes your heart smile is good for you. I do love hearts and Valentine's Day and romance, so I definitely go to town decorating for Valentine's Day and spring. Definitely kind of mix those in, but spring is right around the corner, so look out for some of those fun spring DIYs that I have coming for you guys. I hope you're loving this, and I hope you're blessed by this video as I am blessed by your kind comments and visits with me. Okay guys, so here is my thrift store outfit of the day. I found this pretty pink top. I believe it's from CK Calvin Klein, and I just knotted it to kind of give me some shape. I put a white Walmart tank top underneath, and then I just have my little black Walmart leggings. They come in a 2-pack. I believe they're $10 or maybe $15, but they're fleece lined. So if it's super cold where you guys are at, they're great for winter. And then I have these little Walmart boots. Again, I did add some Dr. Scholl's insoles to them. If you guys see my little messy pile here, I'm trying to organize my craft room, and here I'm just putting all my frames together so I kind of see what I already have. I'm a little bit of a frame chair junkie. Oh, and then let me share with you my earrings. They're just these black tassel earrings. Again, found these at the thrift store. I think they were new from maybe a jewelry designer because they came on like the little card that was the original card that they were sold on. And then I love this gold kind of bangle bracelet. Definitely check your thrift stores for jewelry. Sometimes you can find some really nice stuff. So I don't know about you guys, but I love leggings in the winter, especially when I'm crafting. I just want to feel super comfortable. So I hope this gives you guys an idea of how to put together just an oversized thrift store top to kind of layer it over a tank top, knot it, and then just add some little boots and leggings. So there you guys have it, my thrift store outfit of the day. Quick recap of my Home Sweet Home series. We did 3 DIY French farmhouse decor crafts, as well as 6 winter glam. We did a DIY trash to treasure flea market project for my mantle, 10 DIYs for Christmas recap, as well as cooking, 6 DIYs free after Christmas takedown, a huge awesome Dollar Tree Valentine's Day haul, and a bunch of Dollar Tree Valentine's Day wreaths and florals already. So definitely check it out. I'm going to link it down below for you. So thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafty decor adventure. Again, I feel like crafting and decorating is so good for your heart and soul. This is another episode in my Home Sweet Home series. I love to share with you guys how you can make your home's boutique gorgeous on a teeny tiny budget. So click on that Home Sweet Home series playlist down below. You guys can get some fun and fabulous little ideas to get your home spruced up through these winter, Valentine's Day, and spring months. Our homes do not have to be drab. They can totally be fab. So thank you guys again. I want to hug your hearts all so tight. Thank you for being here, for watching my videos. It brings me back for another video. I read all of your comments and they truly bless my heart and soul. So thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Now, if you like to connect with other crafty and decorating friends out there, I have a free Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook group page. Request to join. I'll approve your request. You guys can post pictures of your DIY projects and your crafty homes, or whatever you guys have going on to kind of fluff up and make your homes fabulous. I also have Olivia's Romantic Home Instagram page. I'm a total morning person, so I wish you guys good morning every morning on my Olivia's Romantic Home Instagram page. I would love to have you guys over there. So thank you guys for being here. I'm hugging your hearts again. I'm praying for y'all. I'm wishing you a gorgeous, blessed day. Remember, be kind to yourselves and be kind to one another. Until the next video, we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.